Hello guys, welcome here to my channel about the game Raid Shadow Legends. Look at this, He-Man is back again to all of us, and not just him, even the Skeletor. This is the second event, that Raid decided to bring to all of us because the movie's coming. Yeah, He-Man movie's coming next month, so it's right there in the corner, you know everybody, all of us, gonna be able to watch this great, fantastic movie, because they placed in the movies exactly how it was in the cartoon. I think that you guys already watched the teaser about this. Okay, but guys, in terms of the game here, I'm gonna tell you about if it really works to go for Rayman, even as collector, if it's really good to have him in account. Okay, so let's go here. So this is a pass. You're gonna be able to get him. He's a pay-to-win champion, guys. And then if you click it right here, you're gonna be able to get him. If you go for, if you're gonna be able to pay for this, like for me here is actually 70 euros. This is a lot of money. I tell you because it's a lot of money, that's why I didn't go for him, because this amount of money right here is totally significant for me, because I can pay my weekly fuel for my car that I use to go to work. Okay, that's the thing. Even though, like, let's say I make enough money for be able to have these, like, let's say, to just to bring my memories, my kids' memories, because I was kid when I used to watch him, in terms of the cartoon stuff. Like, it's really good, but like, let's go direct to point right here. It was to have him. It's really worth to have him. I tell you, I'm gonna be honest. Yes, okay. He's very reliable hero, very strong. If you use him in arena, he's just going to smash everything there. Okay, of course that depends how you're gonna be able to build him, but it depends of the very quality equipment for sure. Savage is one of the equipments that people love to use when you're gonna be able to build him, but it depends of the also criticals, and not just that. There are some other amazing equipment that you're also gonna be able to build him as well. Don't get me wrong. It's not enough to say that even for this pass right here, they also include one of these equipments that can be an option for you if you'd like to get him. So he's gonna be available here for 8 weeks and 5 days. And then that's it, right? So He-Man is back, Champion Pass, and then Skeletor here is back again. I'm gonna be able to get Skeletor. Okay, so that's the thing right here. And he's also a very nice guy, very useful to use in arena. He has very nice, fantastic skills, so that's the thing right here. So an expiring hero and a nefarious trickster from the world of Master of the Universe, because these movies coming, as I said to you, are back in Plarium. Okay, so He-Man Skeletor will be available for players to claim once again. Okay, so if you're a free-to-play player, or if you never played Raid Shadow Legends before, that's your chance to get this amazing champion right here, even this Skeletor. So you're gonna be able to get 2 of them. Okay, again, He-Man, you have to pay for it. Skeletor is totally for free. Okay, so I just going to show to you here, because I already got him. So let me see if I can find him around here, because I believe that he's somewhere. But I got him. Even the Ninja Turtles there is totally here available for me as well. Okay, so but he is somewhere here. Let me see. Oh, I don't know if I save him somewhere, but I know that so you see I have an alien here. I think Skeletor is somewhere here, bro. Oh, it's here. Okay, yeah, that's him, right? I got him, and then I not just got him, I even got I got here because it was an event for him. and I got my avatar. So the avatar here, I think it's here. That's gonna go to change that thing, right? Yeah, it's somewhere here actually. I do not use to change this a lot. Yeah, right here. So avatar. So it's like you see the avatar here. So it's there, you know, even the remains there as well. And then avatar frames, and then the avatar frame from him is here as well, you know. So where is his avatar? Oh, right here, this one. That's the avatar one, okay? So that's the He-Man avatar. So I got these avatars, you know. So that's the thing, right? In terms of these, changing here the subject now, guys. In terms of these fusion, I finished. Okay, I finished actually very fast, by the way, because I totally focused on I had the resources to do this. Okay, yeah. So then we have clan versus clan here. Gonna be able to get to him already. So actually, I can get to him right now. I'm gonna be doing this, because then, yeah. So, oh, I don't have his slots there. All right. Holy shit. Yeah, so this was part of the event, you know. So I spent a little bit there. So it's okay. It's no problem at all. So I just need to sort this out. And then, yeah, so then I'm gonna have a space right there, right? Yeah, okay. So then I'm gonna sumo here, and then here you go. Yeah, I got him, you know, Masahiro. That's the hero, you know. I think he's very reliable. He's also like, look at that, like the perfection here in terms of the design and stuff. They did a very nice job when they prepared this hero here, okay, this champion. Like, look at the tattoos, bro. They did a very nice job here. And then he has fantastic skills here, you know. One of the skills, like he revives dead allies. That's very useful. You know, he places also many buffs right here that's useful as well. And not just that, he also even improve part of the heals, but placing straightening, you know, transferring the buffs here from all allies as well, like you see there. So attacks going in before attacking has 75% chance to transferring all the debuffs from all allies to the targets. So we're gonna be protect our allies as a cleanser there. So he's a cleanser, you know. Now and then there are some other things that he does that's also very reliable as well. So he's a strong hero, a strong champion to have an account. That's why I went for him. Decided to go for him. You see, there are many evaluations here. That's totally placing him in a high standard. You know, it was a very nice champion to go for sure. Between these fusions this year, let's see if something's going to happen there sooner or later about the other champions as possible to the Plarium added here in terms of the game itself. But I believe that many things going to happen this year, guys. You know, many things going to happen this year for sure. You know, they're preparing always a great stuff right here. There are many features, guys, know well, in terms of the game, how the game improved a lot. You know, all these type of features right here. If we're gonna be able to play, you know, part of the Green Forest, the Sieg, the Cursed City, the Doom Tower part, that's his old one, you know, plus here the part of the bosses. You guys know well that they are always doing something crazy right here. I'm not like, I see my part of the position here per part of arena. I always keep it in terms of 5 here. Sometimes I decrease a little bit because I'm not focused too much. You know, not yet, you know. I know because I still need to do many of work here per part of equipments, because I need to improve my equipments. But I try to be active, to be honest. You know, I try to be active in the game. I always try to participate here in terms of the Doom Tower, some specific events that's happening in the game, if we to get to even to grab resources, you know. But equipments, guys know well how it works. I just farm equipments when there's an event happening or fusion happening. I go always in that way, and then I always try to save even my fragments right here to see what's possible I get between the fusions as well, and always in terms of an event about the fusion. for kind of while I'm not doing anything here in terms of summons, in terms of the souls ones, you know. I need to do sooner about this because I got a lot of resources. You know, if I go here, just so you guys see, I look at the amazing, the amount of resources I have right there. I save these because sometimes the game prepares something that if you have very good amount of souls available in for you, then it's possible you grab what? It's possible you grab a new champion that can be very reliable new champion. You're not going to have any problem to get this champion if you have this amount of resources available. Okay, the same thing happened when you save a lot of fragments right here, for you to be able to get new legendary heroes. Okay, this is exactly what I do in terms of the souls, right? But yeah, guys, this is the thing. You know, this is the news for today because this fantastic pass right here with He-Man, you know, and I had to put in my position right here why he's very reliable in the same way that even Skeletor is very reliable to go to have him in account. You cannot skip them, you know. It really works for you if you'd like to pay to have him to in memory in terms of your memories, your for you remember the times you were kid, this kind of stuff. Like it's something that can be interesting. You know, the same thing that happens in terms of of the the alien and predator. Okay, same thing about that. So this apply here also for this amazing pass. You know, but it's your decision right there. I just want to give my position for you because if you'd like to spend money, just go for it. I know this is expensive, guys. I have to place here my position about this, you know, but yeah, just go for this, enjoy. You know, I hope that you like my video. You know, I'm also a content creator for Rachel Alliance for kind of a while. I do not place many videos here because the fee cent of my it's not the fee cent my account. I need to improve my account for good, and then after that I do that, I'm gonna be able to do something better for everybody. But in the moment, not really, because I know the consequences of this. I know, and I try to avoid any type of criticism in terms of my channel because of the situation of my account even. But I know that can be improved, all right? But in time, okay? Anyway, thank you very much and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.